First, I have to ask you, what was it like as we speak? You just finished performing City Hall Live here at Nathan Phillips Square, the summer lunchtime special. What was it like for you to perform?
It was honestly wonderful. We had a great amount of people listening and paying attention, and we even had a few volunteers come up and sing along with the song. And yeah, just great. Good vibes.
You know what?
Perfect summer day.
You said the thing, good vibes, because listening to your music, oh my goodness, there's all different types of vibes in here. How do you describe your music? Because I said there's like, it's a little bit here from this genre, a little bit here, but it's a good mix.
Thank you. I describe it kind of as dreamy pop at this point. It's kind of a blend of everything. I love writing songs that kind of could fit into a bunch of different styles production-wise, but I think dreamy pop is sort of, especially as a duo, is kind of what it sounds like.
How did this all start for you? And originally, where are you from?
I grew up about an hour from Toronto, in Durham region, and I moved to Toronto. I've been in Toronto my whole adult life. So I was in a previous band before until about 2012. We retired. So then I started a solo project, and it's sort of been trucking along slowly. And yeah, it kind of started as a collaboration, then went more into solo project. So.
Growing up, though, what were you listening to?
Oh, industrial music and punk rock. Nothing that I make, but yeah.
And writing when you were younger, what was the writing like? Like, when did you start writing, and when did you start figuring out, music is actually something I really want to do?
Well, I actually didn't really start till I was 20, to be honest. I started quite late. I enjoyed music in high school, and I would hang out with my friends that were in bands, but I was very shy, and in high school I was reserved and didn't really feel like putting myself out there. Even now, I love presenting music, but being in the spotlight is not my favorite thing. I enjoy it, don't worry. So I didn't really do it in high school. I just I observed the magic that songwriting was from other people, but I really had nowhere to
So
start.
when did it click then for you, the songwriting? When do you think it happened?
I don't even know. I did live overseas for a bit, and my friend said she remembers me calling her and saying, when I come home, I'm gonna write songs. So I don't remember that, but apparently that's what I did. So.
And when it comes to
I
this,
was 19.
so when it comes to the songs, so what do you like to write about?
Well, I mean, all sorts of things. I like exploring the passage of time, and I enjoy incorporating I've done a lot of touring in Canada, so I use a lot of landscape, water metaphor. I love those kind of metaphors, and putting it in a place of. I find nature is really powerful and can be really symbolic. But I also sometimes place it in an urban situation too in some songs. It's all about the core of finding the human element in it. What are you trying to express, and where it takes place doesn't necessarily point you where to feel. So I don't if that makes sense.
Makes sense to me, but also made sense too was you had another amazing performer. Can you introduce her as I get her on camera to come next to you?
So this is my friend Katie DuTemple. She's an accomplished singer-songwriter in her own right, and she's been joining me for shows for the last couple years.
It is great to meet you. When did you two meet? When did this all come about?
We met maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and we were both in a band together that's now no longer, and then lost touch for a bit, and then we met at an industry breakfast where we were both very punctual and no one else was punctual, so we got time to connect and take advantage of the free food. And then Kat asked me if I wanted to be part of her project, and I was very, very excited to do so.
What do you think it is, the magic between the two of you? Why does it work?
A lot of people tell us that our voices blend really well together, and it's just something that, I don't know, it's kind of indescribable.
You're a Taurus though too, right?
Yeah. When we start singing together, it just feels like home. It's really lovely, and we have similar personalities, so we tour really well together, and
Now, do you guys write together? Just here? No.
We do we'll do arranging together, just vocal arranging and things. Katie will come up with lovely parts that I wouldn't tell her to play. But we haven't written. We started writing one song together, but we have yet to finish it. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah.
Did you play off of each other, going, "Hey, does this work? This doesn't work." Do you trust each other that way when it comes to the business?
Yeah, absolutely. Kat takes care of literally everything to do with this project, and she'll send me a song, and then I will, figure it out, come up with some harmonies, because oftentimes there's multiple harmonies on the recorded version, so I'll pick some parts that fit or add some when they're not there, and we just kind of we'll riff off of each other in that way when we're arranging one of her songs.
Album out right now, correct?
Yes, Relax. And Relax Union Sound Sessions, which is an acoustic rendering with a string quartet, and yeah, that was really fun to do.
You gave a great story earlier on what relax meant. What is it about?
Oh, well, it's tongue-in-cheek, so relax is something, especially as women, but a lot of people hear it when you get upset about things that are actually important, social issues and things like that. People are often like, relax, relax, no big deal. So it was a tongue-in-cheek thing because of the subject matter of the album. I felt like relax was a fitting title because it was like the opposite of relaxing. So.
Shows coming up for the summer. Anything happening for 2019 leading into 2020?
Well, this is the last show of the summer. Lots going on. I'm currently a resident at the Canadian Film Centre for the Slate Music Residency.
Okay,
So
great.
that's pretty exciting. So that goes until June after next year's TIFF. So I'll be writing lots of music, hopefully, for some films that you might see.
And any chance you're going to be part of this, or are you going to be doing your own thing?
I'm
Sadly
currently I'm not part of the CFC, but I am working on a solo record right now. So
And any chance we know when this might be coming out?
not yet. We're still. I know. we're-
Pressure's on.
Yeah, we're still in the production phase. I'm working with a new producer, so we've written a bunch of songs together, and he's currently producing them, and so we'll see. I'm hoping maybe for the spring next year, but we shall see how long it takes.
Place to go is social media. Where do we go to follow you?
Katie DuTemple. So
You get the spelling, make sure.
DuTemple. So yeah.
And social media?
At The Real Cat Burns, that's KAT. Yeah.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you so much. Amazing performance. Just thank you for being part of City Hall Live.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very
It's
much.
really wonderful. Have a great day.